Hello everyone, welcome back to Welcome to Gaming. We're back to playing Where the Water Tastes Like Wine.
Man
We're
in
jumping right into it with
stands
more
beside
stories.
the smoking wreck of a sleek-looking Ford. In the distance, a violet arc of lightning blurs the edges of your vision
Long description.
and illuminates the contents of the trunk. Empty rum bottles, scattered notebooks. You think it's fixable? He inquires, looking from you to the caved-in engine.
Doesn't sound like it.
Shit. It's on my way to write about these unusual ordnance enthusiasts. He gestures toward the lightning.
What's that mean?
Take something. Can't bring it without a car. Several tabs with garishly painted strawberries are strewn among empty bottles. A revolver lies beneath them.
Oh, there. I don't think there's a good answer here. Take the drugs.
Tabs dissolve in your hands.
Oh no, that's not
The
good.
strawberries lingering a moment longer, suspended in nothing. He shakes his head. They aren't real without a story, he said. But neither are we.
Oh.
He gestures to a battered tarot deck beneath a rum-spattered notebook. This is yours now.
What are you?
The cards feel warm in your hands. Clubs, spades, hearts flash in his eyes. And then wands, swords,
Just gonna list everything?
cups. And then the hidden suits. Clocks, keys, birds, bones. We come back different, he says,
What
and
on
taps the
earth?
stretched hollow of his wrist, where a pulse should be.
I do not understand anything that just happened. Alright, well that was fun. Let's go ahead and cross the river, I guess. See what lies ahead. That was a weird one. So, a weird question. Does those tarot cards stay with me? Is that something in my inventory now? No. We can teleport? Oh my god. How did I get these? How did I get these and why do I not know I had that? Oh. Oh, thank you for letting me rest. I needed that. How did I not know I could teleport? Oh my god, that's so useful. So now I can go to Florida and Texas. Great. San Diego. Oh man, I completely skipped over this. I should have been looking at the map this whole time. I'm suddenly realizing between not being able to scroll through all the stories, not checking the map to see where all the locations of everything I need to check are, I've done a bad job of this. Probably wasted way more time than necessary.
Seem to be from the same litter. More like some community of strays. They rub against the little girl's ankles, showering her with affection while paying you no mind.
Do grown-ups like cats?
I do.
The girl thinks real hard,
That's why I got 4 of
hand
them.
on chin, while she deciphers the implications of your statement.
I mean, some grown-ups don't like cats?
She looks gravely upset and hugs the striped tabby half to death. Your question animates the girl, who points at the cats one by one.
Here's Milton, and Maurice, and Gertrude.
This goes on a while.
I don't trust that cat's
about
eyes.
done,
But of
the
course I'd
horde
pet them anyway.
grows.
You want to pet them?
You
Absolutely.
reach for a black cat who ducks and weaves to evade your touch. Another cat
They
hisses
like
at
you.
For what reason, who can know?
They like you. Yay!
You feel like you've made a powerful friend.
All right. The girl with a million cats.
You glance up, and the sky is suddenly filled with monarchs.
That's cool.
Billions of them rising out of the fields and streaming across the road. You sit in the shade to watch them, and before you know it, the tree above you has a new coat of whispering orange leaves. They're resting, like you, gathering their strength for the next leg of the journey.
Alrighty. Well, let's move on, you beautiful butterflies. Listen to this, sir. Story of the landlady's cat. Oh, man. Yeah, what'd you do to it? The murderous tomcat. Yeah.
The old man's shoulders slant under the bright-colored bird.
Ooh, it's pretty.
Maybe that's why he stands with a cane. Man and bird watch your approach with interest. "Howdy, stranger," says the man.
Howdy, stranger.
Croaks the bird.
And I hope the bird is like, don't worry, I
The
taught him
man
well.
shifts his shoulder, bobbing up the bird. "Rosalie here tells fortunes." There's pride in his voice. "Ain't no other like her. Care to hear yours? Just a single coin." He leans on his cane and extends a well-worn palm. Your coin
pay up for a
disappears into the man's jacket. He jingles one pocket, then scratches Rosalie at the back of her bill. She rasps.
The greatest burdens on your road are the ones you choose to carry.
Interesting.
The man cracks a smile.
Make of it what you will. I like to think it means our lives get easier when we forgive ourselves.
Slow talking
He's a
character.
smart bird, is Rosalie.
I don't like to interrupt
The
these.
man tips his hat.
Some of these characters he talks
Good
way
luck
too
on
slow,
your
though.
way.
Well, thank you, sir. Okay, well, now we've hit up all those. I don't need my current stories. Show me the unseen stories. Show me the ones I haven't learned yet. There we go. Dang, we gotta head all the way up to the corner there. Not really any paths to there either. Maybe head north, see if we can hitchhike up here. Hitchhike from Los Angeles, I guess. And doesn't look like it. Oh well. I'll just keep talking. It's kind of nice. It's the middle of the morning. The wife just went to work. I can always rely on someone to give me what I need. But it's like, wife went to work. I'm free for the day. I mean, not really. I got work tonight, but you know, I'm free for the moment. Probably gonna swing by our fancy grocery store later. Oh man, I got so much to do. Maybe I should just head north. Where is that? Did they tell me the names of these places? I wish they told the cities. The city names. There's cars heading that way. Maybe I can hitch a ride, maybe. I think I'll go up the West Coast again, because clearly I missed a lot more than I thought. Can't believe how much I missed. Like, was I even trying? Feels like I wasn't. Got a long road ahead. Would really love to hitch a ride. Anybody? Yes. Yes. Great. You can get a little distance without having to just walk. Take it easy. Go for a ride. I like the hitching. Yeah. Yeah. Been keeping busy. I decided that in these 2 weeks that I've had childless, I've taken it upon myself to interview a number of my coworkers and figure out what we can do to make our team better. Mainly because they think that our manager is an idiot and useless, which is upsetting because I wouldn't say he's useless, but you know, there's things that he could improve on. So, and we got a meeting set up, so we're gonna get to speak with them and try to figure out a plan to maybe improve our team a little bit. I have no money. I have half money. So that meeting is tomorrow in terms of this recording times, obviously. So, a little nervous. Put together a whole presentation with everything and collected everyone's notes and everything. It's gonna be interesting. It's like, I feel like this is the closest I've ever been to asking for a raise, because it's not exactly what I'm doing, but like, you know, we're basically putting a bunch of grievances on the table and saying, hey, these are things you need to work on. Oh boy, what a weird collection. That's like on the water. That's weird. How am I gonna do this? You know, travel south from Washington. I think I'll hit these in a loop and go off to that. Yeah, we'll do that. Take a little loop to that lighthouse out there. That's nice. Can't believe I skipped over all this. Like, it feels like such a waste that I spent all that time walking
Want your picture
all this
taken?
distance away.
The man's smile is eager. His teeth are sharp. His companion glances up sharply. I told you, I don't like it. No more till we know it's safe.
What's going
The
on with the
second
camera?
man spits his words out.
We're killing people. We take their damn picture. A few weeks later, a newspaper wants it, and it's always a fucking obituary.
The sharp-toothed man shrugs. Traveling alone is dangerous. Not our fault. So, want a photograph?
No
Neither
thanks.
responds immediately. The sullen man barks a laugh. Not so sure now, are you? It's your damn camera. Fuck it, I'm no coward. You get in the photograph, so will I. His goad works. His sharp-toothed companion jerks his chin up and strides.
They are immediately
in front
hit
of
by a
the lens.
bus.
The men rush to their darkroom. They're out barely 20 minutes later. Neither looks happy. The sharp-toothed man thrusts the picture at you.
Doesn't make sense. Must be broken.
His image is sharp, in perfect focus. His companion appears only as a blur.
I wonder if that means the companion's gonna die. I feel like the one with the sharp picture would be the one to die. Because the other one, they won't have a good shot for the obituary. Wish the mouse wasn't in the middle of the screen.
Afternoon! The fish nods affably.
He swings his catch over his shoulder,
what?
grunting with
Oh my
effort.
god.
Got a big one today. Gonna eat it while it's fresh. They're welcome to join me. There's plenty to go around. He climbs off the jetty and lays the body on a large rock.
It's like something out of like a horror comic or something. Okay, how can I progress? Is there no button to go ahead? Really? Huh. Guess I have to click. That's annoying.
He works with practiced efficiency. To remove the shirt, the fish cradles the body in his arms. When he removes the man's trousers and underwear, the gesture he uses to lift the corpse's hips is almost intimate. It seems the fish is taking
why is
care
the
to
fish
not cause
sexually
bruising.
undressing a corpse?
The fish trims the man's hair, head, chest, groin, even legs. Then,
Oof.
he stabs the knife into the man's chest, leaning hard to force it open. The bones part with a crack. Fish guts the corpse and tosses away the offal. You gonna help me get it on the
always
fire?
said try new things.
You prop the body up while the fish skewers it on a rough spear. The corpse sags in your arms like a drunk. Together, you lay the body over a pit of hot coals.
Oh, jeez.
Its flesh sizzles. There's a sharp, sour smell, swiftly overwhelmed by the odors of cooked fat.
I think I'm grossed
The
out,
fish
honestly.
chuckles. Yeah, it'll burn off. What's left is delicious, especially this fresh. Hadn't stopped kicking when I caught it. He turns the roasting body over.
Oof.
Fancy a bite?
Actually, I'll
As you
pass.
will.
It kind of like I was like,
Fish
oh, this
shrugs
is funny, and now
and
it's grossing me
slices
out.
a piece
Honestly,
of thigh onto a large tin plate. The smell is salty, savory, tantalizing. Your mouth fills with saliva. Not offering twice. It's too good for that.
I've heard people talk
fish
about the
speaks with his
concept
mouth
of like,
full.
would you eat if
Does
there was
not
like
look up.
ethical cannibalism? I don't know what my answer would be. I want to say no. I'm pretty sure I'd say no. Like that's a hard. That would be a hard pill to swallow to be okay with that. I think that's one of those things that you're like, I wouldn't want to test it purely on the concept of you don't want to like that. I don't think so. That's rough. Reno. Just little Reno tucked away in the middle of the mountains. Man, we're getting excited planning our Vegas trip. I gotta check to see about Penn and Teller. Gotta see what the seats look like. Figure out where we want to sit
It's
during the
late.
show. See
The
if how
restaurant is
expensive it
closing.
is.
You dust your bones and stand up from your bench when suddenly a crowd of rowdy, soot-washed miners barge through the front door. The leader of the pack, a coarse man with blackened brows, announces toward the bewildered chef. Bring out your best dishes. Me and my boys deserve a feast after that biggin' tonight.
What biggin? Your coal
Sorry,
miners.
we closed. The Chinese chef whispers while raising chairs onto the tables. His answer does not satisfy the pack.
Of course it doesn't.
Their leader sizes up the chef and steps forward. We're honest men who don't want no trouble. We got the money, and I reckon you got the goods, so how about it? Bring out your best dishes. We'll eat and be on our way. The Chinese man stops you and whimpers. Okay, I go make food. The pack leader laughs heartily. And don't bring us no cats and dogs or lizard pies. The stuff you eat wherever you're from.
Hope
Bring
he
us the
brings
good
him all
stuff.
the lizard pies.
The Chinese man nods as he hurries back. You catch his placid eyes glancing at you as he goes. You answer his glance and follow him into his kitchen. The kitchen is almost too clean, with no ingredients left of any kind. He digs through the garbage bin next to the sink and grabs 2 heads of moldy garlic. He then begins feeding the fire while handing the bin to you.
What?
Thank you. He nods.
Go
The
with
chef
cabbage.
turns away from his station and collects your findings. He then glances at the garbage can and nods toward you. It seems like he wants more.
Go with
More?
the bamboo shoots.
The chef asks quietly as he begins chopping the garbage you dug up.
Ooh, green
Good.
onions. Yeah, definitely.
The chef responds. He tosses the ingredients into the crackling wok along with handfuls of colorful spices. The fire soars. The smoke beckons. The shape of a man. No, a demon emerges from the symphonic blaze inside the wok. It wears baggy robes and wields foreign scrolls. Long, dull horns grow sideways above its ears. With the heat, the cloves of peeled garlic falls from the counter. With one fell
Gotta
swoop,
throw that in.
the Chinese summoner tosses the garlic into the wok and feeds the spirit what it's looking for. The blaze, now satisfied, bows and blesses the contents of the wok before taking its leave, simmering into the smog. I've never had anything like this before, the leader exclaims. He stands up and walks over. Mister, I'd like to apologize for my rudeness. This has got to be the best meal I've ever had. What's this called again? The chef grins confidently. Chop suey. Haven't had Oriental food before, but I'll be sure to remember it. He hands over some banknotes, more than enough for the meal. Thank you. Come on, boys. Let's hit the road. The miners disappear into the night, and the chef begins cleaning up
Oh, I
once
like
more.
that.
However, you cannot take your eyes off of the leftovers. He shakes his head. No, don't.
I
You
think I'll
dare
listen
not
to him.
desire the forbidden dish. Instead, you walk over to the bin and toss the garbage back from whence it came. Afterwards, you finish helping the chef with the chairs and take your leave.
All right. That was an interesting one. I like that. All right, let's check this out, and then we'll
The
see our
woman
campsite.
hauls a bin of clothes over to a vat of gray water. She's sluggish. Moving seems to take great effort. She plunges a shirt into the vat, begins working it over a washboard.
Okay.
Despite her slow movements, there's an inexorable intensity to the way she works. But her eyes are bloodshot and glazed, her lips cracked and split. She can't have slept or washed in days.
That's.
She collects the next bin,
Is that an
moving
arm sticking
with
out
the
the
shuffle
side
of
there?
a sleepwalker.
What is that?
You enter the nearby shack. A man's inside, sorting through a jumbled bag of dirty clothes. You hear about Celia? I know how it looks, but she's fine, really. Since her daughter vanished, all she's been able to do is work. He smiles. Best worker I ever had.
Okay, I'm gonna be stupid for a second. I don't know what admonish means. Warn or reprimand. I'm gonna admonish.
He jabs a finger at you. This isn't your business. Others have tried to help, but it's
Reprimand
no
is
good.
admonish.
All she wants to do is work. She gets agitated when she's disturbed. I make sure she doesn't work herself to death. I'm all she has. He shows you the door.
Alright, fine. So long, sir. Let's see what friendly fellow we're gonna meet here. Emily Short, huh?
How have you been doing? I've been getting by. Barely, but getting by.
Okay.
Lately, I've been thinking a lot about
you're
my
almost
girls.
there.
My husband took them back to Oklahoma, where there's nothing left but death.
Ah, yeah, I remember you
Been so
now.
long since I last chuckled, I'm not sure my mouth can do it anymore. Can you tell me a story that'll make me laugh?
Why, sure I can. Let's tell you about, The Strange Creature in the Box, since that's apparently funny.
Give me a moment just to catch my breath. Freedom. I used to think if my husband would study at night and learn how to use a radio, he could have a different job that paid better. We could go anywhere. But he was always too tired to study.
Yeah, that's an honest truth right there.
I'm looking for a good laugh. Do you know any funny stories?
Why, yes. Lucky for you, my last client also loved funny stories. I think The Man Obsessed with Fish is supposed to be a funny one. Ducks are hopeful. Miracle Growth is positive. Humorous. Humorous. Oh, wait, ain't there, shoot. The ghosts who murdered the wait, what? That's changed. That's a different story now. Wasn't that humorous before? I thought it was.
Oh, my
doesn't
sides
seem as
hurt.
humorous now, but I guess I don't really remember what the main story was.
Traps. Being hungry means you can't say no, no matter how mean you're being treated.
Mm-hmm.
Someone offers you 2 cents for a job that's worth 5. You still have to do it.
True.
I've had a hard day. Do you know any hopeful stories to cheer me up?
Oh, yeah, I do actually. Let's tell about this one.
Thank you for sharing that one.
You're welcome.
I feel a little better now.
That's good. I mean, your eyes open, so we can move on to your next
My
tales.
father moved to Oklahoma to prove his claim of land. And what did he find?
I don't know.
A big, flat piece of grass with the wind blowing over it. And all the land around was cattle range. And the cattle would break down his fences and eat his crops. But he kept building new fences and fighting. And finally, the ranchers moved on.
Well, I guess that's
Been
good.
so long since I last chuckled, I'm not sure my mouth can do it anymore. Can you tell me a story that'll make me laugh?
Maybe. Can't remember if the saxophone's a good one or not.
Did you get that tearjerker out of a magazine?
No.
My past? Well, my son that was born dead, I buried back by our old house in Okima. And then there were the 2 girls that lived long enough to come out here before my husband took them back.
Damn that husband.
That's my past. We should watch tragedy close. Remember it, learn it, never turn away from it. Tell me a sad story, will you?
Okay, sad stories. I feel like we got plenty of those. Sad stories. I feel like Dead Soldier at the Alamo sounds pretty sad.
We all hurt the same in times like these.
Yep.
It's good to remember that.
You sound like
My
you're on the
mother
verge
knew
of
how to
tears.
make her wishes come true. When she wanted something from someone, she used to buy a root called John the Conqueror. She'd chew a piece, and then all stealthy, she'd spit it on the ground by their feet. I doubt it did a thing. But it made her happy thinking she'd tip the outcome. California isn't what they told us. It gets cold here at night, same as anywhere. And the people here weren't happy to see us coming.
I mean, people act like
We
they know what
spend
they're
all
doing.
day hungry while we're picking lettuce and apricots. Abundance all around. But we don't dare touch it. And there's no more west to go. I'm headed this way to the next job. You say
Well,
hello if we
alrighty.
cross paths
That's
again, all right?
a bit out of my way, but maybe I'll see you around then. Alright. Alright. What's our map looking like? Oh, of course, she's all the way back there. Literally just went away from there. I might come back to you later. There's no good path on this. So we still don't have any... We don't have anything to teleport us there, do we? How do we get all these? Hold on a second. Okay, so you gotta get like 3 in a row meetings. Once you get to their 3rd chapter, that's when you get the item. Which means, if I want to teleport back to that lady, I need to get the item. So maybe I'll just loop around to her. Man. There's just so much to see in this
bull
game.
lounges by this construction site,
Didn't I do this already?
basking in the bitter sun. Upon his head is a silver crown, shrouded in tongues of pale fire.
Take the crown.
Laborers periodically
Why would you ever do
wander
that?
past, seemingly unconcerned. The bull catches your eye. You realize you've been staring.
Never take a crown from a
The
bull.
bull arches his head languidly away from you. I'm waiting for my friend, he informs you airily. Now all the laborers are stopping and staring. Feeling reproved, you mosey along.
Alright. Well, that was an interesting one. Lots to see around these parts. I'm all full up. Good. More stories,
This club
please.
is quiet.
Oh, that's
and
interesting
cool,
looking.
Open 24 hours. So you slip into a booth near the back, where it's too dark for people to see you haven't bought a drink. Up on stage, a slight little man
got a voice like an
approaches the
angel.
microphone. He utters a long, sustained series of low, loud notes. Dissonant, like a song stretched out and slowed down. Your heart races. The crowd murmurs and bristles. The walls seem to shift uncomfortably too.
Sing something happy!
Someone shouts.
Oh boy. I can't walk away from
Half
this.
the room bails, but you grip the edge of the table and lock eyes on the singer. His next song is even slower and deeper. Your eardrums ache and your eyes water.
Oh,
A
man.
waiter struggles unsteadily across the room.
I want to tough it out.
Someone in the back shouts,
Stop it!
No, I gotta
The singers
tough it out.
continue.
I don't care.
and you lose track of yourself between the notes. When he finishes his set, you startle awake and realize that your face is damp with tears. The room is empty. The singer's looking at you, smiling, arm extended, an invitation for a solo.
I'm always down for karaoke.
He sits in the front row. You sing. Well, something.
I love
You
the
haven't
magic
heard
of
it
these
before,
stories.
But you know the words. And as you sing, a radiant satisfaction grows and grows at the center of your chest.
These loved ones
Your
are
eyes
always wonderful.
tear up, and you hit a triumphant final note. But suddenly, the singer is
Oh.
gone. Your ears are ringing, and there's a waiter shouting for you to leave. Out on the sidewalk, everyone's losing their lunch, but you feel strangely warm. Love. A song about love. Too bad you can't remember the words.
Cool. Did that hurt me? No, it healed me. I wasn't hurt anyway, but that's fine. What a weird one. They're all weird. Everything about this game is weird, and it's wonderful. I do love this.
Two men sit in the shade, exchanging insults. The first says, "That's a low blow, even for one like you." The second responds, "One like me? But you're the cheating, lying son of a..." The first sighs and shakes his head. "No, that doesn't sound right." His tone is oddly jovial.
Alright.
Good point. How about, "You're a scoundrel and a thief"? Nah, don't think you
Trying
can
to
carry
fake
it
a-
off.
fake
Not with
a
your
fight.
accent. Could just call you a... You often do.
I feel like I haven't gotten any
Oh.
scales in a while.
The man looks almost bashful. Just practice and see. Not gonna play you, so no harm in saying. He glances at his brother. We're good at cards, but unlucky at them. Don't see it hurts to rig the game a little. We're working on a distraction.
Fair enough.
Perhaps you could have benefited from their foresight. Or perhaps this is foolishness. They are, at least, unlikely to meet your old opponent.
Yeah, you know. And if they do, I don't think anything I say is gonna make it better for them. I was like, where's my compass? It's blocked by the trees. Okay, yep, southwest. I see the fire. Wish I didn't have to hold down the control for this. Wish it could just be a toggle. Oh well. And the cars are moving north. Perfect. Exactly what I was hoping for. I think this is going to be the third story with her, so she might be doing something weird. Let's find out. It's interesting because, like, I'm all excited and enthusiastic, and it's like, but it's for this game that's not really exciting or enthusiastic. Ooh, what you gonna be? Whoa.
Did anyone ask you to join the communists?
Whoa. This is really cool.
A few
I'm
folks
liking
out here have
these.
been telling me I should, but I'm not much for joining things. Still, we've gotten to a time where you can't just tell poor folks to move along.
Damn right, lady.
There's nowhere to move along to.
I didn't change any of the things. Shoot.
I've had a hard day. Do you know any hopeful stories to cheer me up?
Lady, I hope I do. I hope I do, miss. Alright, let's see. Shoot. Are the ducks hopeful? Like 90% sure the ducks are hopeful. Yeah. Let's talk about ducks. Give you a little hope, lady.
That's a good one. I'll try to remember it when I'm out in the fields. Joy. The hope of punishing those that made things so hard. That's what makes me smile now.
I like how these third phases feel like redemption arcs, where they're like,
here there's a law coming,
peace.
or a union forming, or a strike forming up. Thinking it might happen is better than anything. Anyway, do you know any good spooky stories?
Ooh, I got those. Sorry if that was the can you heard. Let's see. Spooky stories. And we do got the cat. We always got the cat. Let's go with this one. Something a little different.
Oh, you spooked me pretty good. You've had practice, haven't you?
I have a Wikipedia.
If you get enough prisoners angry, they can turn and lick the guards.
Hell
Isn't
yeah.
easy, but it can be done. Anyway,
I
these
like
days
these
my
third
fears
stages.
seem awful familiar. Can you tell me something scary that I haven't already lived?
I might be able to. So the White Runner. No, I don't. That's a pretty scary one. People disappearing in the strange lights.
Oh, what a story. Look, I'm shivering. When you
God, I
travel
love
around
this
enough,
art.
you
These
see there's
this
a
is
Hooverville
like
outside
giving
of
me
every town.
the motivation to finish this now.
They all look the same. People living in tents and boxes. Been so long since I last chuckled, I'm not sure my mouth can do it anymore. Can you tell me a story that'll make me laugh?
Well, certainly I can, miss. Oh, something funny. Actually, clownish corpse. It is kind of silly. If a bit
Give me a
macabre.
moment just to catch my breath. The end? This is it. The only thing west from here is ocean. And I haven't had much success growing gills. Anyway, know any good hopeful stories to share? I could sure use one.
Well, certainly I do. Let's see. Hopeful stories. Are the bridge builders hopeful? Maybe not. Yeah, the plane. That was a great one. It was a weird one. It was a great one.
Thank you for sharing that one. I feel a little better now. Wishes
Yeah.
come true. Well, some point you stop wanting things to be different just for you. Things need to be different for everyone.
Hell yeah.
Enough food to pick.
Speak the
good pay for
socialism,
picking
lady.
it. Hot bath water and no mortgages.
Hell yeah.
Sun's rising. More work today.
Oh.
More pressure building out here on the field.
Guess I gotta finish it somewhere else.
I'm working up this way next.
Oh,
There are workers
really?
out there who haven't yet heard the kind of stuff we talked about.
Oh, lady.
Because of that, for the first time, I'm excited to see the next field.
Alright, well, does this mean I get the item from her since I had my third meeting? Because I do not want to go back there. Did I get an item? I did! Los Angeles. Sweet. Where is that? So that's San Francisco. So Los Angeles is farther south. So actually that's good. We can travel there in the future. I'm going to keep going north then. Head to the lighthouse. Now I feel like I might as well just speed it up because I'm already halfway there. It's amazing how giant this map is, but how you really like it's slow, but it's not that slow. I'm excited to finish her stories. Now that I have the list, it's not that hard to figure this stuff out. Got any more lovers in this
here
lighthouse?
for the bar, or did any come to hear me? He turns and starts, but recovers swiftly. Thought you were the manager. He laughs. Not here for an autograph, are you? No, of course not. Did you hear me sing?
I just got here, man.
Didn't think so. Place was empty. I'd have seen you. He sighs. I'm a good singer. I've packed larger joints, but only the drinkers come now. They don't give a damn about me. He smiles.
You do what you gotta do.
But still
You're a
warm.
musician.
Why are you here? A traveler? I used to be one. Was singing my way to New York. Got trapped here. Didn't feel like a trap at first. He grabs the glass.
Can you hate the
Swigs.
person you love?
Winces.
I
It's love, of course. Or
don't
Used
think
to
you
be.
should.
can you hate the person you love? Truly hate them?
No, I think that it's hate,
He
not love
sighs.
anymore.
The fiancé doesn't trust me. Singers are fickle. You'll fall for another. So I stay and my music dies. A glinting track on his face. The path of a tear. The person you love doesn't trust you. No point in proving him wrong.
Man,
In my place, you'd leave.
I don't think you
Wouldn't
need
you?
to stay in an unhappy relationship.
Saying what I want to hear or the truth? He laughs. Not that it matters. If I stay, I got no future either way. So I need to leave. Damn this town. Damn what she thinks of me. Damn her.
Hey, you know, glad to help you make up your mind. You know, I don't want to see a relationship end on my behalf, but guy's clearly in an unfit relationship. Like, when you're in a relationship that doesn't trust you, that doesn't let you be yourself, like, you know, I've seen friends who are in those, and they're miserable. That's why part of me is always happy, because no matter what, I know my wife wants me to be happy too. So if I say, hey, I'm going out to the bar, gonna hang out with my friends,
Has a strange layout.
same reason if she's
A
like, I'm
central
gonna go to the movies with my
farmhouse,
friends.
stately in its
Cool.
age, surrounded
We got
by
guy
smaller
friends, we got
outbuildings,
girlfriends.
like apartments.
It's all good because we trust each
Number
other.
of folks go about their chores.
That's that
around
difference.
it. Children running through the gardens. Two
Sounds like a
people
cult.
approach when they see you. Hello, stranger. A shorter one, androgynous, calls with a smile. The other, a tall man, looks on with suspicion.
They all got like,
We don't get many visitors out here.
I can't tell if they're meant to all look kind of the same or if that's like just me
Looking
being
around.
racist.
The people at the farm don't look like a family. Too many adults of all shapes and sizes. The taller man puts a protective hand on the shorter one's shoulder. Can we help you? He doesn't sound like he wants to.
Yeah.
You say you're just a traveler looking for a place to sleep and have no desire to intrude on their lives.
Huh.
You ask what this place is.
A communal home.
The shorter person says.
You're welcome to stay if you bring no judgment.
Very curious what you mean by commune.
We're all friends.
They say.
Family, really. Wanted a place we could live
I feel
without
like this
fear,
is kind of the goal
together.
for every millennial
Gesture
these
to the
days.
outbuildings.
Each couple or group has a private apartment, and we all share the farm.
You see two
reasonable.
black men lift a child into the air. See a pair of women kiss as they pass each other.
Not everywhere would have us. Give us jobs, even. We live here to share the work of family.
Yeah.
Chosen family.
Yeah, you know, that's that's the millennial dream right there. Comfy place where everyone takes care of each other. Absolutely. Dang. Just got like a few spots here and there that I missed. I was a fool. A foolish fool. Literally just a handful of spots as I walked. Ah. Oh well. It is what it is, I suppose. Let's keep wandering. Keep exploring. Hang on. Northeast? Yeah, that's kind of the direction. Somewhere around here. Hope it's not on the other side of those mountains. I think it is on... Oh, nope, there it is. Hidden away. Almost missed it. What is this music? A little German influence here? Italian? I don't know. Could be whatever. Everyone has accordions.
The woman finds you as you wander the streets.
Come with me, child.
She says, looking you up and down.
There's no good
We're
answer.
going to church.
Damn right we're not.
You got too far to go to spend hours listening to sermons. You politely refuse.
No thank you. Moving on. Just gotta zigzag my way around here, catching all these little spots. Just got places all up and down the coast.
This dapper little peddler shifts restlessly
I
from
love
foot
the
to
use
foot
of white
beside his
in
cart,
these. They're
wringing
just
his
the
hands
little
and
details, but they
glancing
make it
around
stand
as
out
if he's
so
in
much
some
compared to
kind
the
of
color and the black.
mild agony.
Hey.
What?
He calls, holding up a quarter.
I gotta piss. Will you watch my stuff for a minute?
Yeah, sure.
Flips you a quarter and hurries off down the road. 5 minutes later, he still hasn't returned,
What?
but a whole crowd is marching toward you from the
What
other
did you
direction.
do?
They start shoving and screaming at you. The man grabs you by the arm. You working with them?
What?
He shows you 6
What?
tiny, bloody teeth in the
Oh
palm
no.
of his hand.
We found a snake oil
My
merchant.
daughter's dying. No matter how you protest, they refuse to believe you weren't involved in the scam. Two
Jeez.
drag you off to the side of the road and begin to work you over with a bunch of But someone
Dude, better
puts a
give me some
flame
snake oil
in the
to cure
peddler's
that.
Cart. It suddenly explodes in a shower of foul-smelling cures. Your assailants bolt, leaving you face down in the mud, burning scraps of who knows what raining down all around you. Fuck. At least your teeth are still in.
Every now and then when this game drops a fuck, I'm just I kind of forget that it can do that. Howdy. Yeah. Get my ride. Thank you kindly. It's a long road walk ahead. Much easier to just get there by car. Meeting an old friend by a fireside. Oh, looks like there's a bit of a story to tell there. Well, guess I'll just have to pass on that. Got an old friend in Seattle. It's worth saying hi to. This game makes me smile every time I play it. I was telling my wife about the last video I did when I got completely freaked out by the Taily Poe story. That was something, because she knew that story too. I guess she also grew up on that one. Let's get a sandwich. Some kindly folks. I'll pass, thank you. Okay. That's fine. I don't need to see any more nuns anyway. A woman rose from the dead to take revenge on a lover. Huh. I don't remember that one. Oh, the one who like faked her death. Alright, who are we meeting at camp tonight?
Well, hey.
You. I remember
Groovy to
you.
see you again. I guess
The young
I spilled it all
hippie.
about my childhood last time we talked. If you want to hear about the good old days and the hate, I can tell you something about that, maybe. But I want a good story in trade. I share,
I
you
can
share,
do that.
dig? So anyway, got any good ghost stories? Anything scary or weird?
I can do scary. Got plenty of those. You already know the murderer's cat, huh? How about the dust? Might not have as many scary as I thought. Murdering twins, yeah.
Oh, wow,
That one
that's
is a
scary
scary
stuff.
one. I love that idea.
You were
of
really
that
good
one.
at telling these. I still found family there. They were hippies still around, or others like me who wanted to be. We held on to each other for dear life, and they were some of the best family I ever had. You know, I'd love to hear a really good, scary story.
Another scary one, huh? Fair enough. Missing people. That's a scary one.
Oh man, that's really good. Good and
Good and
scary,
scary.
I mean. Taking trips. They used to trip on acid, that was the thing. The tests and Kesey and Leary and pretty much everyone was traveling the outer edges of the universe. When I got there, it was
That'll
trips
do
down
that job.
deep, dark holes. Pills and horse and all the downers. So anyway, got any good ghost stories? Anything scary or weird?
More scary, huh? You're all about the scary stuff today. Let's see what else I got. What do I got for you? That one's not scary. Ah, the sinners, yeah.
Oh man, that's really good. Good and scary, I mean.
I'm good at
Traps
scaring.
didn't catch me. I dodged the snare of the hard drugs, thank God.
No heroin for you,
Found
huh?
someone who gave me grass and acid before I found the ones pushing the pills and the needle.
Yeah.
Otherwise, maybe I'd still be there, huddled in a doorway. You know,
Oof.
I'd love to hear a really good, scary story.
That's all you want? Lady, you better be asking for other stuff later. Because I'm running out of scary stories. God, the three-headed... I'm looking through the scary stories list, and I see the three-headed bird with the never-ending hunger, and I'm like, oh man, I forgot that one. Is the Living Dust Storm scary? I feel like that one's more exciting. The Dead Boy, that one's just sad. Stabbed bleeding bull. No. I should have set up more scary stories. I was working on all the funny ones. This feels scary. Right?
Oh, wow, that's
There we
scary
go.
stuff.
Okay. I'm
You
like,
were
it's
really good
ghosts,
at telling
so
these.
it's gotta be.
The past. It was come and
I was
gone,
like,
and
I was
it was
gonna
still
run out of
all
chances,
anyone could
wouldn't
talk
I?
about. I met a lot of people who had lived it, whose memories of that time shone bright and colorful like the summer sky. That was almost worse than never knowing it was real. You know, I'd love to hear a really good, scary story.
Lady, you're getting ridiculous now. You're just being silly. You get a regular story. I don't think that one's a scary story, but you can have this one.
What, do you sit around all day making this crap up?
Wow.
Freedom's just another word
Lots
for
of
nothing left
negativity
to
there
lose,
from you.
right? We had nothing left to lose, I thought. Altamont killed hate and scattered us all to the winds, and I thought the worst had happened. I hope that was an interesting story. I don't have a lot of people ask me about what the hate was like.
What is the hate? Because you keep saying that word, and I
Maybe
don't
they
really
feel
know
like
what
they
it
know
is.
from the news, but they don't. I bet you have a lot of stories like that.
Yeah, sure
So you're
do.
gonna have to tell them to me next time, okay? Where you heading next? I'm catching a ride this way.
The
Look for me,
hate.
all right?
A district in San Francisco, California, named for intersection of Haight and Ashbury streets. The neighborhood is known for the main centers of counterculture. Well, hey, now we know. We learned something. I need to change up my stories. Because if she's going to ask me for more stories, I'm not going to have anything. Okay, where's my scary stuff? Let's swap some of these out. She knows about the Tomcat. Let's see, switch that out for the gunshot man. I wonder where the living dust storm is. Well, that's all we need for that. Other scary stuff. Let's see what else we can switch out for scary stuff. Ghosts in Cincinnati. No, wait, no. Those are fine. Keep that, actually. Ghosts in Cincinnati can stay. It's the other one with ghosts. Is there the mysterious... No. That's a good one, though. I'll switch that out just because it's a good one. Here we go. Is there a strange coyote one? Yeah. There we go. There's a spooky one for you. What have we got for the sadness? Tree with the bottles. These are just all sad. Nothing really. Alright, we'll swap out the murdering twins. The children frightened of La Llorona. Yeah, that's a genuine scary story. Okay. I feel like that'll give us enough, considering that it's I don't think you can win like the next time around. You gotta do it again. Is that her over there? Yeah. Perfect. You can swing by her and then make a few more stops. First, you gotta get whatever that is. Turn to your left. And there it is. Let's get our stories. And then, honestly, maybe with our next meeting with her, I think we'll finish up. Hang on one second. Pause it. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Hang on, how's mine? Everything was good. Alright, let's see what we got
You
here.
didn't think the musician would even notice you. He seemed off in his own little world, idly strumming and muttering along in tune. He stops and calls
You gonna
out
sing
to
me a
you
song,
from his
sir?
perch on the sidewalk. What's your name? He winks. Now watch this. He sings Baby Won't You Please Come Home, but with your name in the lyrics. Now, he says, if you found that meant something to you, and you want to show some of that appreciation, I sure would be obliged.
I mean, that's a little... I don't trust your eyes.
I'm
You
mighty
can have a little
obliged.
money.
I can see you got the flower prints in your heart.
What?
You're about to ask what he means, but his confidential nod suggests that's the end of the conversation. You leave, feeling a little poorer in a lot of ways.
Because the man is just slightly crazy. Got some money in here? Yeah. Always. I love when you give up money and then immediately find a thing with money in it. Okay. Well, let's go west. Meet our friend again. I think we need to cross the river there. There she is. I see her. A little bit south and a lot of bit west. Always somewhere to go. This is good stuff. I think after this I'll probably knock out some grocery shopping. Got some specialty things. I'm gonna make Italian beef today. Because I'm a psycho. Maybe. Maybe I should do that today. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. No, I don't know. Now I'm not sure. We'll see. Should make sure I get that recipe right. I'll skip over that. What kind of stories you got for me? The molasses man. Alright, lady. Let's see what crazy form you take. Some kind of spiritual goddess, I'm assuming.
Hey, hey, long time no see, fellow traveler. You're lucky. I'm bored and I'm itching for someone to lay a story. I told you about hate and how I missed the summer and walked right into the fall, right? You want to hear about following the dead? It was a few years of bliss and acid. Then I found its problems. You know, I'd love to hear a really good, scary story.
What a shock. You want another scary story. Lady, you just love these scary stories. Can't get enough of them.
Oh man, that's really good. Good and scary, I mean. It changed over time. The band did, of course. Keith and Donna Jean joining, musical experiments. But the heads did too. The hard drugs started showing up again. So anyway, got any good ghost stories? Anything scary or weird?
Lady, for real. She just wants scary stories, nothing but. Alright. There you go. Strange coyote with the jaw hanging off it.
Oh wow, that's scary stuff. You are really good at telling these.
Yeah.
Travel was a big part of it, yeah.
I got a wiki now.
Always, constantly on the road. Town to town, show to show. Sometimes the band would take a few months off, then you'd crash somewhere for a bit, work some gigs. So, got any good hopeful stories?
Hopeful
Anything
stories,
about what the world should be?
You're actually asking for something different. Wasn't expecting you to want anything like that. I love the bearded lady story. That seriously almost made me tear up.
Oh, that's a good one. You gotta tell me more about those folks sometime.
Alright.
Love. Well, there was lots of talk of love. We all loved one another, it's true.
Yeah.
There was heartbreak all the time. Cheating and lying and guilt and the other pieces of love. Anyway, you got any good hopeful stories about the world becoming a better place?
More hope, huh? Alright. Did you get rid of the ducks? There you go. Have some cute ducks.
Oh, that's good. I'll share that one when I get back home. Joy for me. There's nothing like being in the crowd at a show. Dancing and spinning and feeling all that energy.
A woman of my own tastes.
It's the purest connection I've ever felt. Especially if you're all tripping. You know, I'd love to hear a really good, scary story.
Alright, and we're back. There's that personality. Okay, there's something. I got the Rona one in here somewhere. Can't remember where. Didn't change up quite as many of the stories as I thought I did. Oh, there it is.
Oh man, that's really
It's funny
good.
though because that's
Goodness, it
because
was
I
a
actually
family.
met La
We
Llorona.
called it a family. We still do. You can recognize each other if you're hip to it, even off tour. We have our symbols and magic words. Here's the sun. That brings me back. We used to talk all night long when I was following the dead, too. That's what I think I was really looking for. Community. People to share my life with.
Yeah.
It wasn't a perfect solution, but I loved the life. I'm headed this way.
Sounds like
Keep
fun.
an eye out for me, okay? Maybe we'll share a fire again soon.
Sounds like a plan, miss. You stay safe. I guess I didn't quite get to that third level, huh? Not quite far enough. Gosh, those are so great. I guess it varies. So I don't know. It's weird. I thought I would have gotten her thing too. Maybe I did. I don't know. And fly back to California though if I need to. Okay, well, suppose I'll wander in this direction or something. Maybe I'll go back down south, swing through these ones. I don't know. We have many options. So, but that'll be next time. So, for now, that's it for this week. If you're liking these, you know, leave a like, leave a comment, tell me what you think. It's a weird game, but I'm loving it, and I'd love to play more stuff like this. But I mean, at least for now, this is a big game, so it'll keep us busy for a while. So, if this is a little slow for you, there's also the rest of the videos on my channel, and yeah, I always got more to check out. So, thank you all for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye.